Yeah, we're not going to see a whole lot of rain really through the weekend. It's going to be next week that we'll start to see some of those showers tapering back in. But a couple of areas did pick up a tenth, even a quarter of an inch of rain out at DFW. They got just over a quarter of an inch. And so far for this month, we picked up about 2 inches of rainfall. But we are running that deficit on rain for June. We're about an inch below where we should be for this time of year, and we don't have any significant rain chances in the forecast just yet. Now, we can't completely rule out just an isolated shower this afternoon, really only about a 20% chance, so even less coverage than what we had yesterday. We're still going to see those sea breeze storms that develop right along the coast, trying to work their way a little bit further northward. But on First Alert satellite radar, any of the rain that we had yesterday afternoon and evening, that is dissipated with just a little bit of lingering cloud cover across the area. But we will have that nice mix of sun and clouds throughout the day today. Temperatures sitting at 75 degrees in DFW. We have a light breeze out of the south. That will pick up once we get into the more daytime hours, once that sun comes up. We're 73 in Bridgeport right now, 72 in Greenville and Sulphur Springs. You're waking up to 74 right now. So the morning hours feeling pretty decent. We're still in the 70s through about 9 a.m. No rain chances. 11 a.m. That's when we're back to around 84. And then this afternoon, we're looking at temperatures right where they should be. So 92 to 93 degrees. Those feels like temperatures, they're staying in check as well. They'll top out around 95 to 97 degrees. But we are going to see changes over the weekend with high pressure building back into the area. Our temperatures go up and those feels like temperatures also will go up. But once again, tonight we'll see mostly clear skies. We'll have temperatures falling into the 70s. We'll be a couple of degrees warmer tomorrow. We're looking at a high of 94, but the heat is really arriving for Saturday and Sunday. And then early next week, we have some more rain chances as another weak front heads our way.
We know that it's going to be hot, so drinks are also a necessity. Water, of course.
Yes.
Hydrate first, adult beverages after.
And make sure you balance it out with a lot of water, and probably the bug spray as well. If you're going to be out there in the evening, you're going to want to cover up with that bug spray. But we are looking at temperatures in the 90s today. It gets even hotter this weekend. If you have any of those outdoor plans heading into Saturday and Sunday, you really need to stay hydrated. We're looking at about 97 to 98 degrees, but we'll actually be feeling closer to 103 to 105. You notice as we head into the start of July, a little bit cooler. That's because we're tracking some showers with a weak front moving in, but then those temperatures are heating right back up as we get closer to the holiday. The reason our temperatures are going up heading into this weekend, that's because a ridge of high pressure is going to build back in over our area, and when it sits directly overhead, that's when you get those hotter temperatures. And that's right where it's going to be for Saturday and Sunday. As we head into early next week, we'll kind of see a weak front trying to sag in on the west side of it. But we still have active heat alerts in place throughout a lot of the eastern part of the country. It's not quite as hot as what they had over the past couple of days, but they are still looking at those triple-digit feels like temperatures, getting a little bit of relief off to the northeast as we get into today and into tomorrow. Look at that. They'll be back to feeling like the 60s and 70s. But as they're starting to cool off, our feels like temperatures are starting to go back up. We do have partly cloudy skies over Dallas right now. We're at 76 degrees. These are temperatures where they're supposed to be for the morning hours. Over the weekend, they're going to climb above normal. So enjoy the 74 that you have in Denton right now, 72 in Mesquite, because it is definitely going to feel warmer as you step outside on Sunday morning. But another nice day to head out at the pool. Just keep in mind that we do have that isolated shower chance. So you could get a lightning strike from a storm that's even about 10 to 25 miles away. So if you hear that thunder, you do need to head inside. But we'll keep temperatures in the low 90s today, so we'll be running right at average or maybe even slightly below average for the second day in a row. And our feels like temperatures today will top out closer to around 97 degrees. But on First Alert Futurecast during peak heating 3 to 7 p.m., that's when we could see a very isolated shower. Coverage will be even less than what we had yesterday. Then we have another quiet morning on Friday, but we'll be watching the northwest areas in the afternoon for maybe an isolated shower to develop along a front that's trying to work its way in. We'll see if any of that rain actually develops, because that high is going to be headed our way as well. And then next week, mid-90s on the way, and we're looking at some low rain chances returning to the area, Carmen.
All right, Britt, thank you so much. We appreciate it.